Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, fuck off. I want to cover this in silicone. Well, you could see the cracks better. Look, crack. But I'm going to give that a quick going over again with some fresh clay before I put the silicone on it. Dumbass, eh? Nearly knocked his fucking head off, man. So what I want to do is build like a tubing, a plastic tubing that'll go around him and then fill that up with the silicone and let it harden and dry. But what I usually do is I put some hot glue, like I'll glue that to a board so this stays still. But I think hot glue might melt this. My hot glue gun right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a tube, cut out a plastic tube of this, put it round there, attach it to a board. Well, put it on a different board because I don't want to put any hot glue on this. And I'm going to test a little corner. I'm going to test the corner with hot glue, and if this melts, then I have to think of something else. I'm going to put it there. Put it there. That's where I want to put it, because I have other pieces to make as well, so they're going to need space on the board.
Belong to the castle? No? There is so much here, and we've only literally entered the first room. This looks like your little tea room.
Right, well it seems to be taking it. Doesn't seem to be melting the plastic, which is what I was testing it for anyway. I think I got away with that. I think I got away with it. Shit hot. And it doesn't seem to have melted anything on the inside. So as long as I get that done while the glue's no too hot, job done. I need to give that a second till that hardens so I can pull that bloody tape off. Although I might get away with it right now. There we go. Job done, I would say, on that. That looks pretty sturdy. And I hope it's sealed properly because it's going to be filled with rubber. Silicone rubber. Now this stuff mixes at 10 to 1. 10 of the big stuff, 1 of the wee stuff. So I've measured out what I think is enough water to fill that clay thing. So I've filled 10 of these shot glasses, which comes to just above 250, 60, 70, just under 280. So I'm going to mark that off on there so I know how much of the first stuff to put into there, and then all I need to do is put 1 of these of the other stuff in to make it set. I'm marking off the level of how much. Pause for a second there, Frankie, from the past, while I tell the people watching that that other camera angle that you're expecting to pop up any second now because there's 2 cameras filming, lost all the footage. I don't know how I managed it, where it is. It's just one of those things that I do. So don't expect to see the footage from that other camera. Right, crack on, Frankie from the past. Is there enough light in here? There's no enough light at this bit, is there? Let me see more on there, look. Got a wee crack on the tie of his hat. And then wee cracks round there. Now I'm pretty positive they won't affect the mould whatsoever, but I'm just going to tidy them up with a little bit of fresh clay. Fuck it, get a bigger bit on. Get a bigger bit on there, man. Slap it on there. Spray. Fuck. I've been waiting for days for the mould release spray to release this from the mould once it's done, but then I remembered that I can put clay straight into a mould. I mean, I can mould clay. I can mould wet clay. Shit. I shouldn't have fucked with it. Fucking balls. Did you see that? Did you see that come off there? Fucking shit, man. Shit.
What happened? You broke it?
Sienna, now is not the time to be annoying me, I promise you. Fuck! I've just peeled it off again! I just need that bit to stay on.
Do you want it,
and I could fucking trim it all later with a Dremel. Just stay there. Just please stay there. That's fucking coming off, man. It would be alright if I was moulding it like that, but I want to mould it standing up in that bloody tube. I'm not fucking with her. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of my repair job. Now if that just stays on, I can trim the details off again later with a Dremel or a rotary tool. Right, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that anymore. Next time I'm just going to make it out of wet clay and then fucking mould it out the wet clay straight away before it bloody dries. I've no idea why I let it dry. Fucking numpty. This is the crunch time. I never really thought about how he's going to stand. Right, don't touch the ties. Make sure there's enough space for the rubber. Please behave. Please, please behave. This is the decider. That's the activator. That's to activate it. And that's the rubber latex. Rubber latex. The silicone rubber. It's kind of the same, is it? And this is for the doctor sticking under your tongue and telling you to say ah. I've marked the line already for 10 because this stuff gets measured 10 to 1, so 10 of that for one of them. And I've used the shot glass, true to tradition. So 10 shot glasses is that line there, so I'm going to fill the liquid, the rubber silicone up to that line and then add one cap of activator. Shit, I've already got right. Shush. Don't tell her. Right, let's do it. Let's fucking do it, Franco. I've got a funny feeling though that 10 of them and one of these, 10 of them and one of them is going to use quite a lot of this bloody silicone. Perfect. Things ready for this. This is the one of them. This stuff should have been at a hotter room temperature. Right, that's in there. Where's my stirry stick? Now I just need to. Oh shit! It spilt a wee trickle. I can't afford to spill any of this. Everything's got to be the same colour, Franco. Same fucking colour. Well, the mould's not going to work. Looks good enough to me. Fuck. Right. Are we ready for this? Get in there, mate. Just get in there. Come and see Jag get his face filled. Bye, Jag. See you soon, mate. Right. Get my finger on the top of him. Move you out the way. Cause, right, hold him still. I need to make sure all the bubbles, all the wee gaps get filled. Shit. Oh, I caught that just in time. Look at that. Just fucking saved the floor again. Right, get in there. Come on. Oh man. I don't think I poured enough. Might just got away with this. This stuff never heated up. I was expecting it to heat up. It looks like Angel Delight. I doubt it fucking tastes as good though. I think, boys and girls, we just got away with covering up Jag and no more, did we? Maybe a centimetre on top of him. I need to go and get cleaning wipes, boys and girls. I'll be back in a second. Now it's got to wait 24 hours. 12 to 24 hours it says. But because I'm that fucking paranoid about it going wrong, I'm just going to wait for 24 hours. You'll be able to tell by squeezing it anyway, the thing will be solid. Because this stuff's quite thick. So any trapped bubbles, they're going to be there. Get the bubbles out of that bit, that's where his face is it? There we go. You stay there. That seems to be holding that fucking perfect. It's not pouring out. Well, it would be pouring out there if it was going to pour out. It's not pouring out around the bottom because I sealed that with hot glue. And this puddle here, well, you saw that. You saw me do that earlier. I spilt that. I'm going to keep an eye on the time. Tomorrow, that thing's getting cracked open. And we need some plaster of Paris to fill the mould up with to make our official first chess piece. Cheers, Jack. See you in the comments. Okay, boys and girls, the rest of this has been filmed. I'm just saving it for another video because this one is already over the 10-minute mark and I like to keep them short and sweet. So stay tuned for what happened next. Did I fuck it up? Did I fuck it up? Probably.
I don't like this one.